Oh Gott. So. So nämlich. Ich weiß, wir sind spät dran. Ich weiß, es wird ein sehr kurzer Stream. Wahrscheinlich so um die 1 Stunde. Aber wir hängen uns trotzdem noch rein heute. Warum ich so spät bin? Ich musste Vorbereitungen treffen für Freitag, weil Freitag kommt der wette Psychoblade rum. Und da musste ich ein paar Dinge besorgen. Belastend. Naja. It is what it is. Nichts anderes. So. Wir sind zuletzt stehen geblieben. Am Sonntag? Ja. Bei Anfängen zum Windblumenfest. Und jetzt kriegen wir wahrscheinlich erstmal Tutorial reingedrückt. Zu dem Thema. Geht zum Nebentor von Mundstadt und Suche nach Fassben. Okay.
Time to go.
Gucken wir doch mal, was Fassben für uns hat. Nee. Sag mal, kommst du mit Absicht online, wenn ich pennen gehen will? Ja. Genau das, Morph. Genau das. Nur für dich, damit du keine Punkte sammeln kannst. Nee, weil jetzt die Läden zumachen würden. That's the reason. Der Lurk ist hier sicher, alles klar. Versuch was wert. Reisender, warte einen Moment, Reisender. Du hältst hier eine Veranstaltung ab. Eine Veranstaltung? Nein, ich habe keine Zeit für so etwas. Auch wenn ich Zeit habe, fehlen mir die Mittel und Fähigkeiten. Ich bin einfach jemand, der sich sehr für das Fotografieren interessiert. Ich habe vor kurzem jemanden gebeten, mir einen Fotoapparat zu besorgen und habe damit sehr viele Bilder gemacht. Unerwarteterweise scheinen die Leute von der Gilde diese Bilder sehr zu mögen. Cyrus hat sogar gesagt, dass wir daraus Bücher machen und sie als Andenken verschenken können. Oh, okay. Zufälligerweise ist jetzt das Windblumenfest. Also hat Cyrus mich durch Mondstadt zu... was? Also, oh. Lesen kann ich. Also bat Cyrus mich, durch Mondstadt zu gehen und verschiedene Bilder im Zusammenhang mit dem Fest zu machen. Ist na klasse. Er möchte sie zu einer Bildersammlung für das Fest zusammenstellen und sie den Abenteurern der Gilde schenken. Cooler Move. Not gonna lie. Aber Mondstadt ist ein großer Ort mit vielen schönen Plätzen zum Fotografieren und ich bin ganz allein. Die anderen Abenteurer sind auch auf ihren eigenen Missionen unterwegs und werden keine Zeit haben, mir zu helfen. Ich weiß, dass es keine gute Idee ist, während des Windblumenfests andere um Hilfe zu bitten. Aber bitte, Reisender, ich habe gehört, dass du ein Meister im Fotografieren bist. Also bitte, hilf mir. Nun, ich mache, ja, manchmal Fotos. Wer hat dir von mir erzählt? Das waren einige andere Abenteurer der Gilde. Es gibt auch unter uns eine Menge Leute, die gerne Fotos machen. Wir haben geplant, einen Fotoclub zu gründen, aber wir sind nicht sicher, ob Cyrus das gutheißen würde. Zurück zur Sache, Reisender. Ich möchte dir förmlich auftragen, mir zu helfen, Fotos rund um Mondstadt zu machen. Ach ja, bitte nutze meinen Fotoapparat, um die Bilder zu machen. Ich warte ihn regelmäßig, damit er reibungslos funktioniert. Man braucht schließlich einen guten Fotoapparat, um gute Fotos zu machen, nicht wahr? Ja. Das ist eine Weisheit, die anscheinend auch inzwischen in Mondstadt oder allgemein in Genshin angekommen ist. Das ist gut. Ich zähle auf dich. Du kannst jede Art von Fotos machen, die du willst, aber sie müssen etwas mit dem Windblumenfest zu tun haben. Und mach dir keine Sorgen wegen der Belohnung. Ich werde mich an die üblichen Regeln der Gilde halten. Du wirst nichts umsonst arbeiten. Nun, ich muss die Bilder hier erst einmal einordnen. Ah ja, eine Introduction in alles. Lass mich raten, da gibt es auch Infos zu. Zuallererst muss man natürlich ein Foto vom Haupt... okay. Guten Tag, Plauen. Pleuen? Plauen. Kann die Gilde wirklich so viel Arbeit bewältigen? Ah. Oh, Reisender. Entschuldige, ich war abgelenkt. Mich beschäftigen einige Gildenangelegenheiten. Du bist sicher zum Windblumenfest in Mondstadt, richtig? Du bist sicher zum Windblumenfest hier in Mondstadt, richtig? Hä? Hä? Übersetzung und so. Klassiker. Wir von der Abenteurergilde haben ein spaßiges kleines Spiel vorbereitet, bei dem jeder, der mitspielt, eine Belohnung erhält. Wie klingt das? Lust, es zu probieren? Lass mich es dir zuerst vorstellen. Der Erfinder des Spiels nennt es Blumenschach. Was? Er meint, es sei von den wehenden Blütenblättern und dem Wind inspiriert worden, der sie antrieb. Und das Spiel soll die Romantik der Jagd nach diesen Blütenblättern nachahmen. Klingt ziemlich romantisch? Er ist ein Bade. Es mangelt ihm also nicht an Vorstellungskräften. Oh, Venti. Wetten? Einfach ausgedrückt, muss der Spieler bei diesem Spiel so viele Windblumenballons wie möglich auf dem Spielbrett sammeln. Während des Sammelns musst du allen möglichen Hindernissen ausweichen. Und natürlich gibt es auf dem Brett diverse Gegenstände, die dir helfen können. Der Erfinder hat sogar eine ganze Anleitung mit detaillierten Informationen zum Spiel verfasst. Du kannst sie später gern lesen. Wenn du Interesse hast, kannst du es gerne ausprobieren. Spiel einfach mit und du bekommst eine Belohnung. Oh, Intros, I love it. Sobald die Herausforderung Blütenjagd der 10.000 Winde begonnen hat, musst du fortlaufend Windblumenballons sammeln, um damit deine Bewertung zu erhöhen. Nachdem du eine bestimmte Anzahl Windblumenballons im aktuellen Gebiet gesammelt hast, wird das nächste Gebiet verfügbar gemacht. Wenn du dann im letzten Sprache, heute wieder voll mein Ding. Echt. Wo waren wir? Da. Sorry. Nachdem du eine bestimmte Anzahl Windblumenballons im aktuellen Gebiet gesammelt hast, wird das nächste Gebiet verfügbar gemacht. Wenn du dann im letzten Gebiet die vorgegebene Anzahl an Windblumenballons gesammelt hast, erscheint der Windjagdblumenkranz. Sobald du diesen berührst, endet die Herausforderung. Okay. Im Herausforderungsgebiet gibt es Simulacrum-Ballons. Was auch immer Simulacrums sind. Okay. Die dich unentwegt verfolgen. Weiche den Weiche den Simulacrum-Ballons aus, denn wenn sie dich erwischen, verlierst du einen Windjagdpunkt und du wirst wieder an den Startpunkt des aktuellen Gebiets zurückgesetzt. Das ist so eine Art Dragon Run heißt es, glaube ich, in Minecraft auf den Servern. Wo man dann vor dem Enderdrachen wegläuft und sobald er einen hat, hast du verloren. Nur nicht so extrem. Windblumenballons und Simulacrum-Ballons erscheinen alle auf der Minikarte in der oberen linken Ecke. Du kannst die Anzeigegröße der Karte und ihre Drehung einstellen. Ah, okay. Wenn ich mir das Bild so angucke, fühlt es sich eher an wie Pac-Man. Waka, 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 waka. Nun. Du kannst dich im Einzelspielermodus anderen anschließen, um gemeinsam an der Herausforderung teilzunehmen. Im Mehrspielermodus kannst du einen Spieler in deiner Truppe einladen, die Herausforderung mit dir gemeinsam zu bestreiten. Okay. Lied der Landschaft. Oh Gott. I'm scared of this one. I'm gonna be honest. I'm scared of this one. Hallo Liz. Hallo, willkommen in Mondstadt zum Windblumenfest. Du kommst zur richtigen Zeit, denn wir veranstalten gerade ein kleines Spiel mit dem Namen Lied der Landschaft. Bei diesem Spiel kannst du wie die Barden von Mondstadt viele schöne Melodien spielen. Wie die Barden kann ich wirklich gut musizieren? Keine Sorge. Ich habe schon viele Leute das Spiel ausprobieren lassen. Selbst jemand, der keine Ahnung von Instrumenten hat, kann etwas spielen, das nicht allzu schlecht klingt. Vertraue mir und vertraue dem Ordo Favonius. Versuche einfach mit dem Rhythmus und dem Takt mitzuhalten. Dann kannst du ohne Probleme ordentliche Musik spielen. Spiele konzentriert eine schöne Melodie in der sanften Brise und alle deine Sorgen werden mit dem Wind verschwinden. Also müssen die Baden ziemlich sorglos sein. Nicht unbedingt. Sie machen sich immer Sorgen, ob ihre Lieder gut genug sind, um bezahlt zu werden. Schließlich verdienen sie damit ihren Lebensunterhalt. Aber du musst einfach nur Spaß haben. Naja, was ich gerade gesagt habe, ist egal. Hauptsache ist, dass du jetzt weißt, wie man das Spiel spielt. Probiere es doch mal aus, wenn du Interesse hast. Du kannst dein eigenes Instrument benutzen, um deine Lieder zu spielen, und wenn du keins mitgebracht hast, können wir dir eins leihen. Wir haben hier viele verschiedene Instrumente und jedes von ihnen bietet eine einzigartige Erfahrung. Welches der Instrumente würdest du gerne spielen? Zuerst spielen. Ich würde am liebsten gar nichts spielen. Wenn es danach geht, wird die Landschaft. Das also? Kein Problem. Ach ja, da ist noch eine Sache, die ich unbedingt erwähnen muss. Bitte warte einen Moment, ich muss in meinen Notizen nachschlagen. Also, um sicherzustellen, dass jeder das Beste aus sich herausholen kann, haben wir beschlossen, eine Einstimmphase im Spiel einzuführen. Einfach ausgedrückt, wir wollen dir helfen, dein Instrument in den bestmöglichen Zustand zu versetzen. Das ist ganz einfach. Der erste Schritt ist... Naja. Okay. Sehr gut, das sollte klappen. Dein Instrument ist jetzt gestimmt und die Patrouillen... Und die Partituren sind auch vorbereitet. Okay. Du kannst jederzeit beginnen. Nein. Uh. Leute, das ist das Bossfight-Lied. Das sind also die Theme-Songs der Leute. Ich kann mich an das Lied nicht erinnern. Das kommt mir schon eher bekannt vor. Natürlich! Venti, der Hardrock Metal, Alter. Der Hardrocker hier. So, ich hau mich auch mal hin. Wir hören uns. Gute Nacht, Morph. Nein. Das werden wir definitiv nicht tun. Hundertprozentig nein. So, Aufträge. Optionen. So. Ursprünglich wollte ich die... Warte auf die verabredete Zeit. 8 bis 12 Uhr am übernächsten. Übernächsten Tag? Ach du Scheiße, okay. Aber 8 bis 16 Uhr ist ein langer Zeitraum. Not gonna lie. Ach ja. Irgendwas schon mit der Flasche nicht. Geht nicht richtig zu.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Sucrose.
Mit Sucrose. Saccharose, wenn ich bitten darf. Dann sind wir hier in Deutschland, lol. Hallo Saccharose.
Sucrose, we're here.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done. Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Alles klar, verstehe. Gibt's Fortschritte?
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Macht Sinn.
Alright, so let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
Personally,
Sucrose.
I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, du bist auch eine Kandidatin. Let's go.
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
Alright, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Amber.
But they have to be able to guide others too, so it's not quite as simple as that.
Mona? I mean, alright, but... Okay.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely count.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident, and she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count?
Abgesehen davon, dass man mit ihm relativ Gefahr läuft, dass irgendwas passiert, ist er eigentlich orientierungsmäßig echt gut dabei.
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
Ist das ein fieses Argument?
I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Oh Gott.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
Ja, das ist wohl wahr.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
Richtig.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor, and an exceptional pathfinder. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Cool!
Interesting.
Another
Mehr
one
von
for
Mika.
our list.
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
Ah. Leas Auftrag, ich weiß. Ich hätte immer dieses Benachrichtigungssymbol haben. Gott, ist das eklig.
Here are my wishes. And
Neuer Fotoapparat, alles klar. So, wie lange habe ich eigentlich noch Zeit für das Event? 4 Tage. 5 Stunden, das inkludiert Sonntag. Das ist gut. Machen wir diesen Sonntag das Ding fertig. So, auf nach oben zum Hotel. Dem richtigen Hotel. Kolai!
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Kolai scheint Geschenke einzupacken und jetzt versucht sie zu verstecken. Ich frage mich, für wen die sind. Sekros.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Also auf Diluc würde ich jetzt nicht setzen, weil Diluc schon so seine Geheimnisse hat.
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Diluc ist insgeheim der Held der Nacht von Mondstadt. Wenn das jemand sagt, weiß der es aber von sich. Er sagt ja nicht immer die Wahrheit. Jean!
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but... You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time. I can't help but agree with you there. There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else we're missing?
Jean!
Acting Grandmaster Jean?
Danke.
She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her. For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse, like Lisa's ill today. Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
Aber die Prophezeiung ist sehr streng, da ist was dran.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
Weil es stimmt. Sie ist einfach ein fucking Vampir. Er hat nicht Angst vor Vampiren. Abgesehen von Vampirverehrern. Was?
She stopped by the alchemy bench
Oder
once,
Vampiren
a long
selbst.
time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward. That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down. In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
Nope. Nope. Alleine durch den Anschlag an die Akademie. Da ist ja sowas von raus.
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor, but he couldn't lie to save his life.
Ja gut, das ist
I've
auch wieder
also
wahr.
got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight.
Oh ja.
She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell a lie.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Ja.
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently. He swore that
Oh.
he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
Nur die guten Dinge zu sagen, ist dasselbe wie gar nichts zu sagen. Ach Gott, wie hieß die noch gleich? Der hatte so einen ganz komischen Namen. Miss Minga oder so?
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windblume Festival.
Oh,
But
that's
how
cute.
can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
Oh lol.
Sounds like a no. Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Ich sag's ungern, aber der Traveler. 100%. Punkt. Hands down.
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Ja.
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read. Oh, do I count?
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting and hypotheses of life.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Sie hat ihre eigene Mythe und Legende sogar.
Alright then, Klee makes the shortlist.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
Okie dokie.
Also, I've thought of a method of gathering feedback.
No problem. We can do that.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination. Okay, I promise I'll help. Capable Kale. Yeah, I got this. Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
Ah ja.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
Alle. Das ist ja cool.
Here we are, Lisa's lair.
Oh no, that was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
She's not there.
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Nein. Sino.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
Die sind schon ein cutes Duo, das muss ich ja echt gestehen.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth, but things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes, we came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as her teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her. What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
Okay. Dass er sich selbst über Sino stellt, obwohl er ganz klar körperlich älter ist, dachte ich mir schon, okay, alles klar, hier reden wir gerade von körperlichem gegen geistiges Alter. Aber dass er Kohle über ihn stellt, holy shit. Tighnari, der war Dieb und gemein und das weißt du. Bruder.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
Jetzt redet ihr schon wieder von fucking Genie's Invocation TCG, Alter. Oh Gott, ist der so die.
Guess we'll leave Kali and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first? Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Ja, komm, ändern wir mal das Team, wenn wir eh gerade der Story folgen. Ich gehe mal davon aus, dass hier keine große Kämpferei passieren wird, also von daher. Und hepp.
Oh, Fountain. Hear my wishes.
Du klingst immer noch scheiße, Mädel. Ach, was. Lisa und Mika. Der Wegweiser und die Expertin über Legenden. Buchliche Legenden, muss man dazu sagen.
Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here!
Wow, hallo Razor und Bennett. Euch habe ich ja gar nicht gesehen.
Hey there, Traveler in Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Oh, hallo.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while.
Das ist nicht gut. Hallo, hübsche Frau. Und können Sie bitte aufhören, mich Süßer zu nennen? Oder Cutie? Dieser wundervollen Stimme. Diesem wunderschönen Blick. Danke.
Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika. I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windbloom. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
Okay.
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
Jetzt haben wir schon 3 Kategorien hier stehen. Einmal die beiden Wegweiser Bennett und Mika. Die ehrliche Haut Razor. Und Lisa, die Expertin über Legenden. Why not?
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Believe in yourself. Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like Sucrose.
I will think also. Give me some time.
You still
Was
have
jetzt
other
hat er
people on
wirklich-
your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people there. And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
Yeah. And a cup of tea. Of course, Lisa. Of course. Lady, please. Stop teasing us. Thank you. Windblickberge. Wen treffen wir denn da?
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
Ich bin mal gespannt, wie wir hier finden. Ja, komm, laufen wir mal. Wir haben Klee, Noel, Amber und Euler? I mean, it would make sense. But we're not searching for Euler.
Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people over there.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too. Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies the girl with the long scarf.
Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right, I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Wegweiserin, Lügnerin und Legenden. Entschuldigung, ehrliche Haut und Legendenkennerin. So.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Kale. But you already knew that.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Instant ins Thema Fischblasting. Natürlich. Wobei, ich glaube, hier ist kein Wasser in der Nähe. Ich glaube, sie jagt einfach andere Sachen allgemein in die Luft.
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Ah, ja.
Huh.
Sie spielt Patrouille.
Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the rings, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yup. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them. Amber!
Uh-oh.
Sorry, at least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
What kind of surprise? Tell me! I'm saved. Secros is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Boah, in welche Kategorie würde ich denn Jula schmeißen? Warte mal, wir haben das erste Rätsel, eine Existenz, die nicht existiert. Quasi, ne? Oder irgendwie sowas in der Richtung. Blumen nicht von dieser Welt, also, okay. Nicht natürlich existierende Existenzen. Gut. Passt nicht rein. Wir haben, große Legenden. Gedönsbaum. Ja, mit Sicherheit kennt der Jula das ein oder andere. Wir haben den, der niemals den Weg verliert. Also den Wegweiser. Das würde auch zu Euler passen. Die Person, die niemals lügt. Nein. Sie als Diplomatin dreht halt so viele Wörter irgendwie in andere Richtungen, weil sie es muss, dass ich sie da rausziehen würde. Als letztes haben wir... wobei, warte mal. Legenden? Erschaffung? Oh. Wegweiser und... Erschaffung, Wegweiser. Ach, und ehrliche Haut, richtig. So. Ehrliche Haut hundertprozentig nicht. Wegweiser ja. Legenden ja. Erschaffung eher nein.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Oh, yeah, so, we'll be on our way for now.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
Och Mensch, Kolei. Hin und wieder immer so verloren. Ihren Worten.
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me. The
Stop
first
blaming
time
yourself.
I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all. Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized I'm no Amber, and I never will be.
Ist auch gut
Looking
so.
back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Oh, Kale, don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
Oh, that's cute. And kind of like a first date. Was? Ja, aber Fekros gehört doch Albedo. Well. Genauso wie Cola anscheinend Ternari gehören soll, ne? Aber was ist dann mit dieser Ternari Sino? Wobei, die Ternari Sino-Geschichte. Ternaro. Lol. Diese Ternari Sino-Geschichte ist ja inzwischen bestätigt eine Bruderschaft zwischen den beiden. So wie Geschwister. Cola scheint aber auch so ein bisschen in diese Familie reinzuspringen. Das heißt, dieses Tynari-Kolai-Ding kann also auch nicht sein. Auf der anderen Seite haben wir Albedos Sicht. Albedo hat definitiv eine kleine Schwester, weil er der Adoptivbruder ist. Mit Klee. Und mit Sekros. I don't know. Ich würde jetzt nicht sagen, dass die nur Geschwister sind. But who knows? Okay, so wie sie da sitzen.
I already knew bits and pieces about her, but still, why did she have to go through all that?
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? At least, I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean, you've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Okay, sind wir mal ehrlich, Hoyoverse, ne? Also, den Bogen spannt ihr aber schon sehr hart zwischen den beiden. Holy shit, also. Offensichtlicher geht's nicht.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself.
Oh.
I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, And I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized.
Love Story Nummer 1. Check. Love Story Nummer 2. Timaeus und seine Geliebte aus Liyue. Ja, haben wir jetzt auch schon. Easy.
In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes. The next time I get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windbloom.
Your Tetra... what?
2 of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I think you might like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one. Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together. Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Colleen needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different who's never met her before. I don't get it. Is there a difference? There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Colleen needs someone that's just not the same old me.
Ah, yeah. Was hat Lien jetzt damit zu tun?
Star-Snatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we
Oh.
meet here.
Help! I beg you, please don't let go!
Ach, Rosaria und
Let's hurry and
Timaeus.
take a look.
Wahrheit und Wahrheit.
Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona?
Oh,
What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
Wegweiserin.
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, Traveler.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
Aua.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Nein.
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
But you still came up here anyway?
Well, yes, I did, because there's something I just had to do.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windblume Festival's all about.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
Yep.
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her. She's...
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
Oh, you saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
All right, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
Ei. Hatten wir jetzt eigentlich alle von der Liste? Bitte nicht noch jemand? Ja, doch, Jean. Obwohl, nee, sie ist von der Strichliste geflogen, weil sie gelegentlich lügt. Ich habe nichts gesagt. Mailbox ist ja cute.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that Kale got a splinter.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Natürlich.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you wanna get dinner? Your treat.
Essen gehen.
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Who are you?
Sounds like a plan.
Fontan? Wahrscheinlich, weil für Fatui hatte sie die falsche Kleidung. Who are you?
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Gut, ich glaube, dann machen wir noch die Stadtgespräche und danach machen wir Schicht.
Paimon will have this one, and this one, ooh, and this one.
So, das ist das Geräusch von Mora, die aus deiner Tasche strömen. Aus meiner Tasche strömen. Ja.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry! And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
Doch, wirst du, Kirby.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Belastend. Gegessen am Wegesrand die Stadt zu betrachten, ist gar nicht so übel.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house? I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Venti.
Tone Deaf Bard, are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here.
Hallo, Venti, es geht hier ums Essen, nicht ums Trinken. Saufkopf.
I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
Und die wären?
What kind of good news?
Behold!
What's that? Im Papier ist eine einfache Landkarte. Ein Satz in der Form eines Zauberspruchs zu sehen.
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle.
Aha.
Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
Okay.
Well, then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could I chat with you for a moment?
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
Danke.
You may call me Scarlet. Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land.
Woher?
Mind if I buy you a drink?
Ich sehe mir die Klamotten an und denke mir so, okay, sie kommt doch aus Schnessnaya. Das ist ein dunkler, fälliger Wintermantel.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is? Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So,
Nicht
about
so
the
deutsch.
prophecy. Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you. I'll leave it to you then. I hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Schnellsnaya.
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends. I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt. Good day to you, miss.
Aha, eine Fehde zwischen den beiden. Vielleicht. Oder hat sie irgendeinen... zwielichtigen Plan? Man weiß es nicht. Gut. Catherine.
Ad Astra.
Erkundungen. Nein. Immer noch Schenne. Barusan, Sino. Gut, dann holen wir eben noch die Kanne und alles ab. Oh ja, stimmt ja. Ich bin immer noch Sachen am Craften. Ach nee.
This realm is...
So. Gott. Dann nochmal ganz wichtig, diese scheiß Büsche kaufen. Wenn ich sie finde. Ach nee, das ist doch Suru. Inazuma. Da. So.
If you ever had...
So viel dazu. Gut. Aber das war's von mir für heute. Ich weiß, sehr kurzer Stream. But it is what it is. Und mit dieser herben Enttäuschung zurück ins Zelt. Peace.
Mm.